for this thing to pop for a long time. All right, got a double bottom down here. Extremely bullish. One bottom, two bottoms. That's big. That's what you want to see for a move upwards. That looks beautiful. Looks like a W formation to me, quite honestly. I don't think this thing's probably going to cool off until it comes back up to this starting point over here. Then we might have a slight pullback, but I'm watching for that 0.1374 right now, and then possibly a little bit of a pullback. All right, so let's take a look at some RSIs and see what's going on with this thing. Let's open this chart up. We got the weekly still heading up. It's at a 183, still bullish. The monthly, this is the big one. Look at this thing. It's at a 26 and a 13. Look how low this is. Right here is where we're at right now. It's at 35. You see how high these can come? That's only a 62. These can come up way into the 80s. All right, so Algorand, in my opinion, has a ways to go yet. Okay, just this first move here. Let's go back on the weekly and put a Fibonacci on this. The 618 and 702 is your normal first areas of retracement. Okay, so the first areas this thing should get to are up here around 17.5 cents to 18.9. That's 0.189. Okay, that's your 618 702. That's where I would expect this thing to get to, maybe a week or so. Who knows? The time is very hard to judge. Okay, but we have, with the weekly RSI still heading up, that monthly looks absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I think this thing's going to blow through these levels. The daily is getting a little up there. It's at a 93 and an 84, but still has some upwards momentum going here. Right, let's get this fib off here so we can see this better. All right, you can see after we broke this major resistance that's kept us down here, this 0.106. All right, we flipped it into support right here, the breakthrough, and you flipped it into support. Now we're working on attacking the next zone, okay, which is up, let's see here, right about where we're at now, 12.8. We get through 12.8, then we're heading to the 13.7, which I believe that's where we're heading to anyway. So we got the 12-hour still heading up. All right, that thing's still heading up, looking great. Got the 8-hour at a 99.3 and a 99.3. Right, that right peaked out there a little bit. The 4-hour. All right, about the same, 94.7, 93.5, still bullish. Okay, and your 1 hour goes up and down all day. It's actually turning down right now. Okay, so this thing is looking good. It really is. Like I said, that first area I'm expecting 13.7. I think that's going to be our first major area of major resistance here. But I wouldn't be surprised if it pushes up here to end the day out. That's another, how much up from here? 7% roughly. So I'd be watching for that. That would like I said, that would finish out that W pattern, and then you might get a little bit of a cool off from there. But you can see on here, no really major resistance areas on the weekly here until we hit that 13.74. All right, then we have some resistance there. Then the next move up is up at 15.2. All right. And then after that, it's up to 16.4. So watch for that 13.7 area to come in here, within the next, who knows, could come in within the next hour, next day, hard to tell. But expecting big things out of Algorand. So hang in there, everybody. This thing's not dead. All right. Have a great night. Thanks a lot.